It's the weekday wine. It's the weekday wine. It's the weekday wine. It's the weekday wine. G3. What's going on, my beautiful G3 family? Welcome back to God is Guidance. And to all my new viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to God is Guidance. My name is Jasmine, but you can call me the Lemurian Goddess. And I'm here to bring you guys a weekday wine. Because y'all already know I missed the weekend because it was Mother's Day weekend. Shout out to all my mothers. Happy Mother's Day to the beautiful mothers out there. I hope you guys had an awesome and amazing day with your children and your family. Hope you guys laughed a lot and loved on each other, and hugged on each other. I just hope it was good vibes and a good time. Yeah, it was a good time and good vibes for me. But so I missed the weekend. But here we go. Look. Here I go. Who was that? Lola Brooks. Yeah, if y'all don't know about Lola Brooks, she had that song called Here I Come. Hey, here I come. Either way, I'm here to bring you guys a weekday wine. So come on, like, share, subscribe, join the G3 family. Listen, if you're all about ascension, growth, elevation, forward motion, truth, and breaking those karmic cycles, then baby, this is where you need to be. Is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. A big shout out and a big thank you to everybody who has booked and donated to the channel thus far. Thank you guys so much for your continuous love and support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you keeping the lights on, keeping your sis going and flowing. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. If there's anybody looking to book or donate, you can find all of that information down below. I have a YouTube membership channel as well, G3. So if you want daily guidance from your sis, I keep you on your A game. Become a member, or you can join on Patreon, or you can be subscribed on IG. Either way, you get these daily vibes. Okay, a daily dose of these good vibes. And we tap in. We tap into the energy. We tap in, we get some tea and see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Who don't want that? So join the family, join the movement as we move on up G3, because it's up, and never stuck over here. Yeah, for everybody trying to keep G3 stuck. It ain't never stuck over here. Stop playing with me. Okay? G3. Let's tap into this energy, because I heard the ancestors said, since they want to take it there, we going to take it further. Since they want to take it there, we're going to take it further. That's what I heard. Now, what do that mean? I don't know, but your ancestors said, being that they wanted to take it there, they about to take it further. What they did? What they done did out here, G3? I know is what they do. What did they do? I know how to speak, because people, she sound a little bit or something like that. I don't know. They always got something to say. G3, okay? They always trying to stop the rise of the goddess. They always trying to do it. My gosh, but that's what I heard. So let's see. The ancestors said, being that they wanted to take it there, we gonna take it further. What's happening in this energy, mother? Speak to us. Speak to us. Child. Surrender. Somebody about to lose they child, and not like, meeting they maker or anything like that. Going to the upper room. Not going to the upper room or anything like that. Somebody gonna have to give up their child or something like that. Somebody gonna have to, either they're losing custody of their child. Somebody's getting full custody of the child, and it's not gonna be them. They're gonna have to surrender the child. Being that, somebody did something in your energy. Okay? I don't know what they did, but it got your ancestors saying, being that they wanted to do that, we're going to take it even further. So now somebody could have been trying to do something to get you to, I don't know, lose your children or something like that. Or they could have been doing something or sending something to your household, trying to affect your home, trying to affect your children, trying to affect your relationship with your children. That's what they was trying to do. Somebody was trying really hard to put a wedge between you and your children. All right? Really trying to get your children to not like you. They wanted your children to hate you, bro. Sis, they did not want your children to have to love you. They wanted them to look at you like you was a problem. They wanted you and your children to always be having arguments and fights and fussing. They wanted you to always be irritated with your child. I don't care how old these children are. It's like they wanted you to always be on your last straw. Like, you irking my nerves. That's like that. That's the energy that they wanted you to be in with your child. Like, oh, you irking me. Oh, it's about, and your child gonna be like, I didn't even say nothing. All I said was, and it's like, it could have just been, or you could say something just little, then your child just bug out. It's like, what's happening here? What is going on? Because we was just cool about a week ago. Last week we was straight. This week, we can't get it together at all. And like I said, I don't care how old these children are. It could be from 10 months. Okay, I'm hearing 10 months. However it goes, somebody was trying to cause a lot of havoc between the relationship with you and your children. Okay? And now, because see, one thing about your ancestors, I feel like somebody comes from a very tight-knit family. Maybe the family right now isn't as tight-knit. Okay, but it's something about your lineage or your bloodline or what you come from. It was a very tight-knit family, maybe at one point in time, right? Where everybody at Big Mama house, everybody is, coming together. The siblings are fighting, but they still together. They still love each other and stuff like that, okay? Oh my goodness, there was one story where my aunt, who was it? Was it my uncle? Somebody bust the other one upside their head with a brick. They out there going at it. My grandmother, when my great-grandmother came to the door, they said all she did was come to the door. One of them had bleeding. She came to that door, and when I say everything was squashed, they said everything was squashed. The niggas were sitting at the table playing card games, laughing with each other. They all bandaged up. One in the bandage, one in the cast. Uno out. Because okay? My great-grandmother didn't play that. It was really tight-knit. It didn't matter how much they fought. It was like people came together. People was very close with each other. And I feel like maybe you have a great-grandmother on the other side, that you could have met. Okay, you didn't have to meet her, or maybe she met you. You know what I'm saying? And you were a baby, so you don't remember meeting her or anything like that, but she met you. Either way, this could be a grandfather. However it goes, I just feel like you come from a family that, the ones that have crossed over. I don't know what's going on with the niggas here, in the realm today. Okay, that's walking around in the flesh today. Okay, I don't know what's going on with your family now, but however it goes, they still got that. They still, wherever they are, they still got that energy. Where it's like, we even the same uncle and sisters and the same uncle and aunt. It was a bunch of them. You know how back in the day they had a bunch of kids. So it was like they was out one time, I don't know, out at the juke joint. No, this is back in the day in the South. Okay, shout out to sisters. But they was out there in the juke joint, whatever. And somebody touched one of my aunts here. This is my grandfather and his siblings. So this is like my great aunt and stuff like that. So anyway, one of them touched her hair, whatever, and then my great uncle asked the other sister, because the girl, the aunt that got her hair touched, she was very quiet and reserved. Like, she wasn't like the other. You know how like there's one sibling out of the group that's just like, where did you come from? Like, you don't belong here at all. That, I feel like that was like, you know, they said that was her energy. She was just, you know, very sweet and, you know, mellow, but the other one was rowdy. What? Stomp you out. Stop, take you to the back of this juke joint and stomp you out. Okay? Why they smoking a cigarette? Or chewing tobacco. Okay? Okay, who know about the South? I don't know if y'all know about the South now. Y'all know about the South? Either way, I'm picking up on the family. Just how tight-knit the family is. Oh, what I was saying is, my aunt, they told my other aunt, which was her sister, to, go slap that. Go slap him. So they all go, so she go over there, and she slap him. And then my other uncle, my uncle, so the uncles are there, and they like, and we want you to do something. So now, the nigga just got slapped. He can't even do nothing, because now, because my great-grandmother had about, like, I think she had like 5 boys or 4 boys or something like that. So, and they was tall and big, and some of us little, but they was about it. Yeah. So I just feel like your family, because this is what my ancestors are letting me know. Okay, this is how deep rooted or connected your ancestors are. Like, they don't play that. It's like, yeah, you know, we can fight each other, but let somebody come say something to you, and we all on them. I don't gotta, you know, me and you can have beef, but let somebody come say something to you, we all on them. That's how the family was. Okay? I don't know who family that is, but that's how the family was. That's what they let me know. So, your family don't play that. Somebody came for you and your children. The children? The innocent ones? The children that can't even, like, really navigate their emotions or their thoughts? Are you really doing magic on somebody who is still trying to understand their mind? Are you really trying to affect somebody whose mind is a sponge? They're still trying to learn and understand life. They're still trying to really get the gist of right from wrong. Are you really playing? Are you serious? With my bloodline? With my lineage? With my great-great-grandbaby? Great-great-great-grandbaby? However it goes. Are you serious? Oh, that's where you wanted to take it? You wanted to try to put a wedge between the mother and the daughter, or the son and the mother, or the son and the daughter? However it goes. You really tried to do that? And what did you think was about to happen to you? Somebody said, me and my kids don't even have a good relationship already. We already don't have a good relationship. Hold on. I'm back, G3. Somebody said, I don't even have a good relationship with my children, so I don't care about that. You see how that goes? You see how people do? So somebody here, their relationship with their children is all jacked up. They don't got a relationship with their children. Their children can't stand them. Their children can't stand the look of them, the smell of them, the sound of them. Their children don't want nothing to do with them. This is who was doing this spell work on you. They felt like because the relationship with them and their children is so jacked up, male or female, the relationship with their children is so effed up and dysfunctional. They said, okay, I don't mind doing this work on you, G3, because it will come back in a sense where, you know, like it's going to affect you and your children, and then it's going to come back because energy, that's how energy works, right? There, back, there, however it goes. It's going to come back. They're going to do this magic to you. And now if it doesn't necessarily work, they don't mind the backfire because they don't like their children and their children don't like them. So this is what I'm hearing. And somebody do like their children, but their children don't like them, or something like that. I don't know. This is somebody who don't care about their children or something like that. It's no good relationship with them and their children. So they wanted to screw that up with you. And I don't feel like they wanted to screw that up because the relationship with their children is all jacked up. I just feel like this is somebody here who does magic, or somebody here who wants to just affect your life somehow, some way. And like I said, they get very creative with these things. Maybe somebody knows that your relationship with your children is so strong, it means so much to you. Somebody knows that, you know, if you're good when your children are good. Somebody knows that you'll move mountains for your children. Whether you have 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, you'll move mountains. You'll do whatever is necessary. You'll make the sacrifices. You'll do whatever you need to do. You'll miss meals for your children to eat good. You love your children. You put your children first. This is somebody here who wanted to really affect that, because they felt like if they could have, because, you know, some people's children give them purpose, right? Some people, like, you know, I wake up, I do this for my kids. You know what I'm saying? People be like, yo, I miss, they work in three jobs to keep the lights on, to keep food in the fridge, so that the children can be, you know, in all of these activities and things like that. So the children can live a better life than they live. A lot of people, their children give them that push to just, you know how, like, when you have, people say, oh, thank goodness for my child because I really grew up. Because, like, when you have a child, like, you really got to grow up. Like, now it's, you know, it's not about, you can't be the beggar anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because now somebody's looking up to you and, like, and not begging you, but you know what I'm saying? They're looking for you to help them and do what you got to do for them. So you can't be in a beggar energy or in a codependent energy. You got to really be independent and know how to take care of yourself, take care of your bills, take care of your stuff. Okay? And yeah, that takes a while. Oh my goodness. Because let me tell you something. I'm still getting it together, G3. Still getting it together. But they snatched my job for me. So yeah, I had to, like, literally start over from scratch. So very traumatic time. But I made it. Ooh, still making it. Still pushing through, G3. That's it. That's why I'm so grateful for every donation, every booking, everything. So grateful. Every like, every share, every comment. I'm grateful for it all, because it all helps me grow. It helps, you know, keep the lights on. It helps me provide and you know, be who I need to be for my daughter. So thank you again. But either way, when you have children really grows you up. It really, like, helps you become an adult. Depends on who's having the children, right? Because that's not everybody's story. Like, people have children and they don't care about them. They still living the same life, and, you know, some people don't even know what's going on with their children. Don't even speak to their children. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you have children, a lot of people say that it helped them grow up, right? So children, I feel like whoever you are, and this is why somebody was attacking the relationship between you and your children, because they knew that, like, your children gave you purpose. Your children give you purpose. Like, you know, you excited. And maybe it can be draining. It's tiring. Parenthood is not easy. But the reward, seeing your children smile, seeing everything, you know, it's good for them. It's like the reward is great. Parenthood, the reward is great. Okay? And you could be, like, building something, creating something, you know, really trying, maybe an entrepreneur, trying to really get something going for you and your children. And your children or your child, however it's going, it's like really what's helping you, or just that battery in the back of your mind that's keeping you going, keeping you steady. And maybe whatever you're doing, you see how, like, somebody's trying to understand, somebody's trying to get into your mind, or trying to really attack things around you just so you can stop creating something, because that's what I'm picking up on here. Somebody don't like what you're creating, and I was picking up on this with my subscribers, okay? Somebody is trying to find a way to infiltrate your soul family so they can betray you, so they can tear something down from the inside. But see, maybe somebody they couldn't do that. We was talking about it for the subscribers. Maybe that wasn't successful trying to infiltrate and get into the soul family and trying to, maybe somebody worked really hard trying to do that. But now maybe somebody, okay, well, they love their children and maybe their children. So if I mess up the relationship with them and their children, maybe that's what they're gonna, that's gonna make them feel like, what are they doing this for? And oh my goodness. And, it's like somebody is trying to mentally F you. They're trying to like get into your mind and do something. And I was talking about that today too. Okay? Because the great mother is calling people to the forefront, is ringing the bell, trying to get people's attention so they can have control over their mind. Because right now it's people trying to attack you mentally, and spiritually, physically, and emotionally. But if you have control over your mind, you have control over all of that. Okay? So this is somebody who, they want you and your kids to be fighting at odds with each other. So now that's what your mind is. Your mind is focused on your children and, oh my goodness, what is this happening? Oh, you get my nerve. Oh, we fighting. I can't take this. Now, and that energy is supposed to be going towards you, whatever you're creating, whatever you're building, whatever you're putting your time, your energy and effort into, whatever this legacy is, whatever this is, whatever skill this is. That's what your energy should be going towards and your mind should be focused on. But somebody is trying to mess up the relationship with you and your children so your mind can be on that. But see, this is why we're talking about this today, because the enemy is there's nothing new under the sun. These people be thinking that they coming up with some wild plans and some new things. Oh, nobody ever thought about this. So sad to tell you, you're not as smart. You're not as what is that? What's the word when you invent? I can't think of the word. Innovation. Oh, that's a good word. But this is somebody who's they not as creative as they think that they are, or oh, nobody ever thought of this. Nobody ever thought to do this dark magic. It's like, yeah, it's nothing new under that sun. Okay? It's nothing new up under it. So, whatever somebody did, it's been done before. This is nothing. The spiritual realm have seen this before. But it's funny how, people think that they can really trick the spiritual realm, or they can really trick, or they can really manipulate. Like maybe at one point, yeah, but right now it's that time is kind of up. It's like whatever you're doing is being seen and it's being taken care of right then and right there. And it just is what it is. Okay? So, like I said, somebody thought that, okay, well, if I get their minds to focus on their relationship with their children, then they won't be able to create. They won't be able to build. They won't be able to do whatever they're doing over there. And then I got you. I won. And this is that energy I'm picking up on where somebody is just they're still targeting you like crazy. Like I said, I feel like somebody is targeting you. Okay? Like, how do I do this? How do I really figure this thing out? Because by any means necessary, I have to win. I have to be victorious here. Okay, but somebody here, they effed up. I was about to say the real word. I was about to say the full word. Okay, because somebody here really effed up. They really did when they decided to come for you and your children. When they decided to try to destroy that relationship. Because being that they wanted to take it there, we're going to take it further. So now somebody has to surrender something when it comes to their children. So even if it's like, oh, their children don't like them, they don't have a good relationship with their children, it's something going on with them and their children. Something going on in court where they got to surrender something. They got to let something go. It's like the children don't want nothing to do with them anymore. Right? I want to change my last name. I don't want nothing to do with you. It's like somebody now is like, okay, before it was no good. Okay, I didn't have a good relationship with my children. Okay. But now something is really bad. Something is really bad to where it's like the courts are involved and they gotta surrender something. They gotta let something go, or they have to surrender it all to their children. So this is like child support. They gotta pay everything back. So I don't know. Somebody's going through it now. because they wanted to play with you and your children. But your ancestors said, hey, they wanted to take it there. Well, we like to take it further. We like to do that. Yeah, false person. This is a false person here. Service. Oh, we taking it further. Now, and guess what? Because somebody wanted to take down your business or take down your service. So I feel good when I can help others. Whatever you do to feel good. Whatever you do, helping others, it makes you feel good. Somebody didn't want you. They didn't want you to feel good. They want you stressed out. They want you over here fighting with your children, not being in service, not being of service, not being the humanitarian that you are, not taking care of business, not focused on the bad. No, they don't want you in that energy. Well, being that they wanted to take it there, now your ancestors are about to expose them, and they shicey behind business. Somebody here got a shicey behind business because they a shicey behind person. It just is what it is. What type of business a shicey behind person is going to have? A shicey behind business. Just that simple. It's not even that deep. Shicey can't present or create something good. You shicey behind mother. Your ancestors said, okay, being that they wanted to stop you from doing what made you feel good and doing what you love, now we about to expose them and their business. So now they're going to stop, now because they love being a false person, now they got to stop being a false person. Why? Because the truth is out about them. The truth is out about them. This could be two people, a male and a female, however it goes. The truth is out about these individuals, these false people that wanted to take it there, that didn't understand that your ancestors are always ready to take it further. Always ready to take it further. Oh, God wouldn't do that. Oh, watch. Watch this. That's what your ancestors, they said, oh, God wouldn't do that. Watch this. The ancestors, they can't do that. Watch this. Watch how this goes. Oh, now we're going to take it further. Now everything about your service and your business, your fraud company, your fraud business or whatever, now it's being exposed. You're being exposed as the fake individual that you are, the liar that you are. Somebody here is an ultimate liar. Imagine the liar doing spell work on the righteous. What do you think is going to happen to the liar? I heard somebody's an effing colonizer. It was God's plan to show y'all a liar. Yeah, it was God's plan to show y'all a liar. Somebody here is a liar for real. For real. All they do is wear masks. And whatever service they got is being blocked. Whatever service they got, whatever business, I feel like somebody is trying really hard to really get some type of business back off the ground or back going. I remember somebody came for me, somebody was talking about retirement and coming for me at the same time. Now somebody is working there, but the same person that was talking about retirement and coming for me is working their butts off. They're working so hard. Look what I'm creating. Look, everybody, look what I'm doing. Play with somebody else, right? Play with them other little bros that you deal with. Over here, you gonna feel it messing with me. Cause I be chilling. I be minding my business. You know what I'm saying? So what happened? Why are you even over here with that energy? Why are you even over here with that energy? Somebody right now, I'm telling you, somebody was planning their retirement and somebody was talking about how they done. The person that was coming for me, because I know it's a bunch of people coming for individuals out here, but one of the ones that was coming for me was talking about their retirement, how they was about to be done. Oh, they handed it over. You handing what over? Bullshit, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. What you handed over? Nothing. You're capped, baby. You should have played with somebody else. And you so crazy. You tapped in right there. You should have played with somebody else. You don't got nothing to hand over to anybody, huh? Yeah, that's why you gotta go mad hard right now, right? You trying to sell everything. Trying to sell everything. If this nigga can sell his drawers right now, oh my goodness. His drawers will be up there. I got drawers for $99.99. Yeah, people are being exposed. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, people are being exposed because everybody that was coming for you, it's something about their service, something about their business, something about whatever they doing is going down because they was false individuals. Being that they wanted to come in your energy and take it there, your ancestors are always going to take it further. And that's because the Most High God rides with your ancestors, huh? So it's always going to be taken further when it comes to you. Because you don't just got ancestors on your side, you got the Most High God on your side as well. So your energy has no other choice but to take it further. People only rocking with ancestors here. You're rocking with ancestors and the Most High God. It's always going to be further with you, baby. So they don't understand. Because all they understand is, the ancestors, I'm dealing with the ancestors. Oh, I'm going to get my ancestors on you. Oh, my ancestors. Okay, well, I got my ancestors and the Most High God. So what's up? What my ancestors won't be able to get to or do, the Most High God will finish it out. That's called the wrath of God. Yeah, somebody trying to understand why they services, the ancestors don't do this. Nah, God do that. The ancestors don't have to, they want to do this to me. Yeah, God did that to you. Because you came for the wrong one. You should have stayed in your lane. Now you got to sell your drawers. My gosh. Because I don't think anything else is selling. Maybe try your drawers. Maybe, you tapped in there. Try your drawers. G3, let me stop playing. Let me tap back in. Yes. So, yeah, it's something about these people, their business they're being exposed as false individuals. The masks are falling off here. Okay? And I feel like they really messed up when they messed with your children. That's where they really messed up. Somebody really messed up. Okay, this couple, okay, there's two people on this card. It could be a couple, it could be one person. However it goes, they really messed up. Transformation, alignment. Yeah, things are being put back into alignment. I don't know, whatever they tried to do or whatever they was doing, because you could have been having some clashing with your kids or whatever. But I feel like that they let something happen. I feel like your ancestors be allowing certain things to get through just so the return or the get back can be just that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It can be like they can really give it to them because, it's one thing like somebody threatening you. Oh, I'm going to do this to you. You can still get locked up for threats. Okay, don't be out here making threats because you can get locked up for that. But somebody, it's one thing about, just making threats or just saying something. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Like somebody can talk all they want, but if somebody lay a hand on your child or they do something to your child, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. You can say, oh, your child don't know how to dress. Oh, your child is this. You know how people people can do all that talking, but when it comes to touching on your children or just even somebody putting their hands on you or just being able touching you somehow, some way. It says, touch not my anointed and do my prophets and my prophetess no harm. You got to know the script. Okay? Okay? Touch not. Because if you touch them, the wrath, the retaliation is going to be detrimental, devastating, a disaster. So I feel like sometimes your ancestors would allow something, even we saw with Job, right? Where God was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna take the protection thing away from him. Go ahead, do whatever you need to do to Job. Watch, Job ain't gonna budge. I got Job. I had Job for so long. Job already know whatever this is about to be is a test. Job already know. I had Job for so many years, bro. Say like, oh, watch. I can get him to go against you. Watch. Okay. I've been taking care of Job and his crazy kids. You know what I'm saying? Really watching out for them disrespectful children that I really want to yoke up, but it's like, out of respect for Job, that's his household. What, I played the part that I'm allowed to play in his household. You know what I'm saying? But I do protect his children. I keep his wife. I don't really, but you know what I'm saying? He love her. He love her. I love her. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with Job for mad long here. Everything Job need, I come through. And that's because Job do what he gotta do. So y'all thinking, oh, you playing favoritism. Oh, you favoring Job. Oh, why you favoring Job so much? And it was not even I'm favoring Job. Job was doing what he had to do. And I love that. I love that. So of course I'm gonna reward somebody that's doing what they gotta do. Of course I'm gonna reward somebody that's in the upright, even though, you know, their house might be a little out of order, whatever, even though their kids might not listen a little bit, whatever. However it goes, I respect Job because Job respects me. So you go ahead and do whatever you need to do to Job. Me and the rapport that me and Job got, the relationship that me and Job got, that's how God was talking to Satan. Because remember that in First Job, that meeting with the sons of God and God, they all talking. But you know, it's a cosmic story going on with that too. But either way, because Satan was representing Earth. So yeah, that's a cosmic story. But God was talking to Satan like, all right, go ahead. I got Job. Job got me. We good. Watch. I'ma do it. You can do whatever you want to do to Job. Let me cut you off right there. Cause I'ma do this. I'ma do it. Hey. I don't even care what you do. Whatever you do though, don't you kill him. Cause you see, I got you right? You're welcome. It could have been worse. So, you can do whatever you want to do, but not kill him. Because if you do that, oh yeah, that worse, you will feel faster. What you mean faster? Just go ahead. Go play with Job. God already knew Job wasn't going to budge. So this is why, like, sometimes the Most High, your ancestors, they be letting things happen because they already know your faith is unshakable, unmovable. Now, Job, he went through some crazy stuff. Now, boils all over his skin and stuff like that. Skin all boiling up and stuff. Lost all his children. Imagine that. My gosh. But the wife stayed. Friends, lost his friends. What kind of friend are you? Coming over here telling me I need to go up against my God after you saw how long God had me. Please. You ain't a friend. You a foe. Now get out of my house. You are boiled up. Get out of my house. Somebody here stay. Their faith is too strong. And in self, in God, in the Most High, in your ancestors, in Christ, in Buddha, whatever you say. Listen, I'm with you. We all welcome over here because guess what? It's one God, one place. It's the universe. No. I don't care what you call them or what you call up. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all fighting over them words. Words are new. We didn't have words before. We always had words. No. If that's the case, babies will be coming out saying, yo, mom, what up? What it do? Give me that boo. I'm hungry. No, they're crying. They can't talk. That means that at one point there was no words. And then the baby learns how to talk. They learn how to speak. So then we learn words. Either way, that's y'all fighting over the words and the names of God and stuff like that. Whatever keeps you grounded, rooted and grounded and in the upright. Whatever keeps you on one accord, whatever keeps you at peace, whatever brings you joy, whatever brings you healing. I love that for you. I love that for us, okay? A healed you is a healed me. Yeah, we are connected, baby. The more you heal, the more I heal, the more they heal. You know? That's the beauty of it. But, yeah, so what I was saying was that these people, you know, your ancestors be allowing, or the Most High God be allowing certain things to happen because, you know, the get back. See, I don't know how Job ended, but I don't think that, I don't think they told what happened to, like, what was the get back of all of that. Like, they didn't talk about Satan and all of his minions and her minions, however it goes, all of the minions that was working alongside of him to try to help bring Job down. It don't really get into the get back of that. It just gets into the double portion that Job was blessed with, or Job was rewarded with for his suffering. Because even with that story with Job, we can say, oh, God, why did God make, he made Job suffer? But that is a part of life. Suffering is a part of life. That's why Satan was even allowed to do all of that. Because that's a part of life. But suffering, there's growth in that. If you can make it through that, there's rewards after that. It is written. After you have suffered a little while, I will reward you. I will establish you. I will settle you. Whew, thank you. Because I'm living proof. G3. That after you suffer a little bit, there will be rewards. You just got to make it through the suffering. Job, could you make it through the suffering, G3? Could you make it through the suffering without cursing God, without saying, F God, I'm going to do it this way. You know what? F that. You ain't bitch to me. Look what you got. Look how you got me, God. They said Job did everything but curse God. Job cursed the day that he was born. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just wish I never made it in. But he never opened up his mouth to curse God or curse the relationship between him and God, or defile the relationship between him and God. So, it's just something about getting through that suffering that will bring you great reward. So this is another reason why, certain things are allowed to happen here too, because it's even lessons in that. Look, somebody wanted to affect the relationship with you and your children. Now, something you and your children had to work through something. You and your child had to work through something. They probably allowed that to even happen because maybe you have younger children, and this situation would have it would have came to fruition later in life, whatever type of, because parents and children, they always fight. They go through their issues. They go through that time period, right? So there's something that you took care of early that if you would have took care of it at a later date, it probably would have been even a little bit more drama, because now the kid can speak a little bit better. They got more words in their vocabulary. Now they feel like they can talk a little bit better than you. I will take them teeth straight out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? It's like they get a little older now. It's like they're looking for respect. So maybe they allow something to even happen between you and your children now, because maybe you can have younger children. So okay, let's handle this. Let's go through this now. Where there's still like that level of respect, and not like that level of fear, like mommy and daddy can hurt me. It's like when they get a little older, it's like, you can't do nothing. What you gonna do, little punk? It's like, you look at their parents like, you can't do nothing to me. That's if you have, because my stepfather, and rest in peace to his beautiful soul, but Lord have mercy, me and my brother were just talking about that. It was like, I was in 11th grade, that nigga had me up in the head. Kids get to a point where they're a little rowdy. They're like, I'll take you. Oh, you want to take? Oh, yeah? Try me. I wish you would. But I brought you in this world. I'll take you out. You know how to give it up. But yeah, I feel like they allowed something to happen just so that the get back could so they can get that. So to get back, yeah, they can get that. Because whoever this is, they needed to touch. This is somebody who went through, who really ruins people. These are people that really, I'm telling you, they try to play mind games. They try to see how they can affect you to mess up whatever you got going on. These are people that really seek people that they can devour. Imagine that, roaming, like little demons, like little demented demons, roaming, just seeking whoever and whatever they can devour, they can overpower, they can destroy. This is somebody who maybe have not touched the anointed yet. You know what I'm saying? And when you have not touched the anointed, it's never, like the get back has never been further for them. they never dealt with that further aspect of the get back. They just, dealing with people with ancestors and stuff like that. But somebody here put their hand on the chosen one. They put their hand on the remnant. Was I talking about the remnant on this one? Or with my subscribers, I was talking about the remnant. I can't remember, but the remnant are the ones that are here after people tap into their Christ consciousness. I don't know. I can't remember if I did so many readings today. I can't even remember. And shout out to my readers, all my tarot readers. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Hold on. The readers start just running together. I don't know. Did I say that in this one or that one? I don't know. But this was the time for them to put their hand. Like this time they touched an anointed one. You have been an anointed child. You was an anointed child. You've been anointed sister child. Okay, there's been an anointing over your life since childhood, okay? And whoever this couple or this person is, this false person, they came for you not knowing who you were. They came for whatever you had going on, not understanding what came with you, not understanding who protected you, what walked with you. Okay, what held your hand in these lands? They didn't understand. They didn't understand, G3, but they learned it now. They learned it the hard way. I keep checking the time because I got to go soon. Yeah, growth. They didn't understand. This is somebody. So, okay. So, yeah, your ancestors are somebody here is trying to get something to grow. But nothing will grow for these people anymore, because being that they wanted to take it there in your energy, your ancestors and the Most High God took it further. They won't have any type of service. These people are being exposed for the false individuals that they are, the liars, the cheaters, the frauds, and the scammers that they are. Okay? Yeah, journey to wholeness, surrender. Yeah, they're going to have to surrender to this journey to wholeness. These are people that now have to surrender to the wrath of God. Okay? Unexpected income. Yeah, somebody, you can expect some type of unexpected income here. Expect the unexpected, okay? Because guess what? You get rewarded. There is rewards after suffering. After you have suffered a while, I will strengthen you. I will establish you. I will settle you. You will be rewarded for what you have went through and what you have gotten through. Okay, when you go through the fire and you come out gold, you get rewarded here. Okay, then that's just how it goes. Yeah, soul star merging with the divine. Express your truth. Okay, there's about to be some type of income. Somebody about to pay you, but that's your rewards here. Okay, these are rewards from man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Okay, but somebody's being led by the Most High God to bless you, to give you something here because of your truth here. It's because of your truth, or because I feel like these people gotta pay you. Somebody gotta pay you. Somebody gotta pay you. Whoever these false people are, they're gonna have to pay you. So it's something about you could be suing somebody. Yeah, official person. Yeah, an official person is about to. They try to, what is this? Blame an official person. Empathy. An official person is making somebody pay you. So yeah, so whoever, I feel like it's an official person that's making somebody pay you. Somebody's in regret. This is like a law official, somebody's being forced to pay you something here. Okay, balance forces. Yeah, force. Somebody's being forced to balance something out, so they got to pay you something. Okay, and it's nobody what it say? I accept responsibility for my well-being. I feel like these people are going to have no other choice but to accept the responsibility or the part that they played in their own demise here, in their own demise. People played, whoever this, I feel like people are having to, this official person is not trying to hear nothing. I feel like because the official person, I don't know, they could have seen something, they know something. I'm picking up on an investigation, an investigation could have was going on or something like that. Or this is somebody that's going to have to pay out a lot of money or something like that. I don't know, but it's an official person that's telling somebody that somebody can't blame nobody but themselves. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, Knight of Swords. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be your energy. But either way, somebody was attacking your child. But they didn't understand. So they was attacking the relationship between you and your children, and it just made the relationship stronger. They just made something stronger because you worked something out earlier than. People don't understand. It's like the more they attack you, that they're helping you like jump timelines, or they're helping you speed through transformations or something like that. They're helping you go through portals. Okay? Somebody was gung-ho on attacking you. You could be a Leo, they could be a Leo, your child could be a Leo. It was like a burning desire. I mean, it was a burning desire. It's a burning desire to take you out, or to take you down, or to somebody could just wants to, maybe somebody know that they can't take you down. They want to disturb you or something like that. Somebody wants to delay you as much as they can. This is what I'm picking up on. But you're too strong for whoever these people are. Everything that they do to you, it just makes you stronger. It just makes you stronger. You're too strong for whoever this is. And when would they get it? 1988 can be significant. Okay? 888 can be significant here. You're too strong for whatever they're trying to do. It just, everything that they do, it helps you. You are the high. Are these people 555 on a clock I just saw? They try to, these are people that want to so bad sacrifice or get the high priestess mind all jacked up. Somebody want the high priestess mind messed up. Okay? But because you are the high priestess, they gotta surrender something. They gotta surrender their children. They gotta surrender something. I'm telling you, they gotta surrender some type of money. They gotta surrender something. They gotta stop. Somebody gotta start all over, and not start all over selling drawers. Somebody gotta start all over and go within and find themselves. I feel like right now the high priestess got people hung up on display, and that's what this is. The high priestess ancestors got a whole bunch of people on display right now. The high priestess is chilling. Look at her. She's chilling. Everybody that came for the high priestess is on display. Everybody that came for the high priestess, everybody that came for UG3, everybody that came for this individual that sits in front of the veil here. Every single person that came for the messenger. I just saw a bird just fly right past my window. Whoa. Everybody that came for the messengers, okay? Everybody that did it are now being hung upside down on display for the world to see. Oh man, yeah, these official people are not trying to hear anything. They said leave them up there. Leave them up there for as long as it takes for people to realize and see who they truly are. These people will be hung up here until people make better choices when it comes to them. So these are, like I said, false people that be having their services and scammers and stuff like that. All of them, everybody that's just not in the upright. They are being hung, okay? And right with, because they're not in the upright. They're being hung upside down for the world to see. And they won't get off of this cross until people see who they truly are. And until they see who they truly are. It's up to them. They don't have to stay up here, but it's up to them. It's up until the people. Until the people see who they truly are, the frauds and the scammers and the liars that they truly are, they're going to be on display. Or they can get down by seeing themselves and surrendering their evil and wicked ways and turning from it and repenting and going on a journey to holiness. Because these official people, these are ancestors and spirit guides, they don't want to hear shit. Because they took it there. If they did not want it to go any further, they shouldn't have took it there. And they damn sure shouldn't have took it there with you. Because these official people, they're not trying to hear a damn thing. These people are the reason for their demise and their downfall. And they got to pay you. We ain't trying to hear none of that. Run that. Yeah, what these official people telling them? And I got to go. But what these official people telling them? Because it's an official person here I feel like that's forcing somebody to because They wanted to take it there. Yeah, these people, they're forcing them to surrender, to give up this teamwork. They're forcing them to give up something, working together for, like, who, like, if this is a couple, like, even they got to break up. It's like something is coming apart. They're forcing them to make a very hard decision here when it comes to their business. And that is leaving it alone. Somebody got to surrender their whole business, their children. If it's not their children, it's whatever they have built or created. They got to surrender it all. Stop trying to sell certain things. People got to stop. They got to stop. Or they're just going to continue to be on display as a fraud or the liars that they are. Anyway, G3, I love you guys so much. If you got anything from this message and you want to leave your sister donation, all of my information is down below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Y'all stay to the end. You know what that means? Y'all are truly my friends, so y'all might as well just subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we vibing. You here. So we vibed out. So you might as well just subscribe, join the family. You know, we would love to have you. Anyway, until next time, G3. Bye.